Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. Here's a big power threat. Matt Kootenai looking for his first big league hit right here. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at Comiskey Park. And on the hill in this one, Don Sutton. Singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career. So expect to see more of the same in this one.
And now the rookie second baseman, Ray Durham, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of, that one ripped right center field. That's down, one hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luis Aparicio now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the opening day lineup for the White Sox. And Chris, virtually anything would count as an improvement over 2024.
Oh, there's no way to sugarcoat it, Boog.
Not when they broke the record for most losses in a single season. It pains me as a former White Sox player, but I have to imagine they're not going to be that bad again this year. And I can tell you from experience that White Sox fans will cheer for a winning team. Here's hoping they get to do just that.
Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the big-time power threat, Frank Thomas. Lifted in the air, right field. Ohtani has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. So one left for the White Sox. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, number 5. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the box, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson. And that's in the dirt. One out, base is empty. On the ground to the left, Aparicio. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Chili Davis. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is outside. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Batting 6.
Next to hit, Robin Ventura. One down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2's the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
And now, Harold Baines. Falling behind 2-1. Just missed. To third, Kennedy. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Chi Sox held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Adam.
Here's the third baseman, Adam Kennedy. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Aparicio for one, and that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the run out of scoring position.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the power speed combo. Matt Kootenai. Top of the third, no score. That one way outside. The count now 2-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Whole half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, number 20.
Number 20.
Outside low, 2-1. And that one hammered. Ohtani towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Center fielder, Michael Jordan.
Now here is Michael Jordan. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Ray Durham. Next pitch is downstairs.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Two outs. Yes. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. Line drive, and base hit. Durham around third. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So digging in, Shoeless Joe Jackson. In terms of the pitch count, he's going to need to get some quick out. That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. On to the fourth. Here's Mike Trout.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Jackson sizes this one up, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ohtani.
One down, base is empty. Liner, base hit. And here's the first baseman. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there are 2 outs.
The batter.
Now, Reggie Jackson. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Lined into right. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Frank Thomas. There's a swing and a drive. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now Ron Riddle. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. So up next, Robin Ventura. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And now the right fielder, Harold Baines. Thomas off of first with 2 away. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now it's the White Sox catcher. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Ohtani makes the grab, and that'll do it. Strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. That one the other way. Gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now the third baseman, Adam Kennedy. 2-2 on the way. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Thomas. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Michael Jordan. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Ray Durham will hit next. Next offering is in for a strike. Rips that one to right. Ohtani snags it, and there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, number 22. And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Trout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The White Sox up by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is down low. That's a walk. Tried another screwball, but couldn't locate it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Shohei Ohtani. That one missed. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. That's back. Gone. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
One down, and now the first baseman. One down, base is empty. Missed inside with the curve. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It's been a fun debut for us to watch. He's been pretty good going deep into this game, and that's always impressive for a guy getting his first start in the majors.
Yeah, pitchers love to work deep into games because they want to find their rhythm and then be able to repeat it over and over again. And you can't find your rhythm if your debut only lasts a few innings. So he's picking up valuable experience with each pitch he throws at this point.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Comiskey Park, now it's going to be Shoeless Joe Jackson. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Trout sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one. Not just in terms of swing.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. And our score remains 2-1. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Chili Davis. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
Lifted in the air out to left. This one could be trouble. Coming home. The relay, he'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
The batter, the third baseman, Adam Kennedy.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Ed Walsh will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the White Sox, number 44, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Digging in, Adam Kennedy. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 31 appears to be getting loose. Jenkins warming up as well. On the ground, could be two. He flips it to second in time. Over to Thomas, 2.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it.
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, no errors, no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Angels. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Harold Baines getting ready to hit. Swung on, belted. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now it's the White Sox catcher. Cut on and lifted in the air. Ohtani on the move. Snags it on the run. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Couch full.
Base knock center field. And that extends the inning. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Ray Durham. Next offering is outside.
2-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And it's off the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Don Sutton done for the afternoon, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Pitching.
New pitcher on now, Francisco Rodriguez. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands, and it's a bigger stadium. But the game itself is...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Angels have the lead, 4-3. Roberto Hernandez getting ready to go. Number 31 also getting ready. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Jordan under it, corrals it, and there's 1 down.
Now back.
Here's Shohei Ohtani back in the 6th. He drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's the first baseman. Line drive. Puts it away. 3-2. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now Chili Davis. Runner at second. 2 down. Swing and a slow roller. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 5-3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Shoeless Joe Jackson. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that one over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Ohtani in and to his right. And there's 1 away. The tying run at the plate. There goes the runner.
That's the ball.
And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Jackson rounds third, headed for the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Through 8 full, the Angels out front here, 5-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bobby Jenkins. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
And a swing and a miss, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Adam Kennedy, the next to hit. Hit in the air, center field. Jordan makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty.
Now
Here's the
batting,
second
the
baseman,
second baseman,
Matt
Matt
Kootenai. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That one ripped. And foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now the number 2 hitter. Throw over to Thomas. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. The Angels with the lead, 5-3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Donnie Moore. A chance at his first save of the year.
Donnie Moore.
Now at the plate,
Leading
Robin
up for the
Ventura.
White Sox,
So you talk about a guy that has all the skills.
Ventura.
The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a ball popped up. Kootenai makes a nice running catch. Harold Baines now at the plate. The White Sox trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. Ground ball right side. Kootenai throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
White Sox down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 20. 2 down, nobody on. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.